the stage and take your seat. I'm a you want to Today, this session here is civil engineer by Yogesh Vaidya writes in Gujarati. He has been writing poetry for the last 30 years. He has published a poem collection titled Hunja Daryong Hunja Bekar. I the ocean, I the coastal rock. He is also the publisher and editor of Nishana and e-magazine of Gujarati poetry.
Junagadh. So, Yogesh Vaidya ji, we know that we are poets and our words speak volumes. Few words also speak volumes. So, Yogesh knows that. Thank you, Yogesh ji.
Namaskar. First of all, I will recite two gits about death in Gujarati. Diwalde daju pan chivji halore kai gorum bhayum pan chivji halore mad dariye duki pyas chivji halore लियो भरपूर आयो श्वास चिवजी हालोरे आ कलरवना अंगोड़ अधूरी मुकी कैली हालो आ कलरवना अंगोड़ अधूरी मुकी कैली हालो आ उपड़ी उपड़ी काली पम्मर ताला वेली हालो आ पड़गे थीजी चीज चिवजी हालोरे कई हड़वी थेगी भींस चिवजी हालोरे आप पड़े आव्या पूर चिवजी हालोरे उम्बर ने ठेलो दूर चिवजी हालोरे. Another song of death. जीवजी केवड़ियो आंगणा में कोड़ो ने छायड़ो बड़ो जड़ो रे लोल जीवजी उभो खेड़ाए एक खेड़ो ने मोल तो गाने ढड़ो रे लोल जीवजी गोफड़ थी सण सण पाणा तड़ुसता छाती भरी रे लोल जीवजी मोरला नु एक लाल आंसू ढेलड़ियो टूंगे बड़ी रे लोल जीवजी पड़छाया पोखवा ने हाया ने उम्रे ठेसू जड़ी रे लोल जीवजी बोला वो काबर ने टोड़ी लिंबोड़ी बाकी पड़ी रे लोल. Now I will recite some English translation which I have done myself, and I am reciting my poems first time in the language which is not Gujarati, so obvious pressure of performance is there, but let me try. First poem is on just being happy. As such, it's a very small flag station, comes immediately after forest. When we go eastward from my town, this small flag station comes. A little away from the platform and just adjacent to the grilled boundary wall, there is a bench with a canopy of creeper lashed with lavender flowers. I've seen it many a time from running train. I dream of it many a time. This bench with a canopy of creeper lashed with lavender flowers. On that lonely flag station, frozen railway station, melted and disappeared rails, disconnected from all the context, latitude, longitudes, all markings, maps, like very lonely island in a boundaryless ocean, this only bench with a canopy of creeper lashed with lavender flowers. I want to get down here. The train does not stop. I shake window rods. I shout for some stranger on the platform. I stamp my foot, desperate. I want to get down on this platform, wanted to sit on the bench, wanted to breathe deeply, wanted to feel quietness. A cool, fragrant breeze blows gently and a lavender flower falls on me. That's it. Only that much of happiness. Another poem is on a corporate executive, the culture of corporates. Title is They. Apparently, they look neat and handsome, but if you touch them, you will find smooth thorns cowed inside, like some wild vegetation, carrying a body made of fog, moving here and there in glass houses, tightly filled with helium, like an electric bulb. When some magic switch turns on, they invariably glow up, looking like a bunch of flowers, plump and heavily, born to live alone on the peak, convincing themselves and others that they love human beings. In conference halls, like a magicians, they convert white feathers into pink and pink into yellow, and the gentle clappings of those times keep melting with the ice cubes of their evening whiskey. They take birth on a A4 size paper, engrave their writing deeply and penetrate all through their tables. The obedience on down floor catch that with a great zeal. Their one hand remains in the gesture of God and other one mostly busy in doubling with tongues. That way, one day, a gentle stroke of A4 size paper comes. They get down quickly with the same speed they came up to the top floor by elevators and get disappeared somewhere into the traffic jam of shining cars of foggy highways. On another poem. He is a very personal feeling. The moon rised on the mountain's peak and he disowned my hand. He quickly started stepping up the hard stone stair in front of me. He stopped halfway and looked back. He wiped off all flickering traces of mountain's foot by his own hands. Then the moon on the peak caressed his face for some time. Now, in this last phase of passing night, I am watching that he is sitting on the peak of the mountain, clasping the moon very deeply, and the surrounded fog is moistening him, the moon, and the mountain's peak. Another one poem. It is on a Naukuchia lake. It is near Nainital Lake. It slipped somewhere. I couldn't feel that. I realized it when I reached to hotel. The bearer asked me, "Anything you miss, sir?" What should I answer? Came out to search it with a glove arm on my forefinger. Removed dry leaves from bits of the walkway and checked. Checked into the saffron beak of flycatcher. Asked to the creepers. Asked to fans. Awaked sleeping moss. Took a round of the lake with heart in my hands, but I didn't find it. In the morning, when I check out from hotel, my wife confirmed everything is there. Nothing is left out. But when I lift the luggage, my hands becomes dead. Another poem. Another small poem. Our relationship. I don't know whether I am reaching to you or not. The trend started with a jerk. Thin veins of my meat started breaking. Mind filled up with fog. My mental quarrel started with you. My aversions, my complaints, which I could not express in your presence, and your applause in response, and my wet eye explanations. My anger outbreaks with the speed of the train. I got an inner bloodbath. By the time I reach my town, our relationship will be over, or may become stronger than ever. And this is the last poem. The renunciation. Actually, the topic was Mahavinishkraman. We all know the Mahavinishkraman. But I didn't find a word for Mahavinishkraman. That's why it's renunciation. The dusty tracks from the east, which I restrained till today, forcefully entered into the city, into the street, into the house. It's getting dark now, and gypsies have camped here. 2-3 cots are laid down. A brownish girl, igniting the fire in the hearth, is gazing towards a lean boy sitting nearby her. A boy, the boy, having splinter in his hand. The girl is taking out that splinter under a single flamed lamp. Suddenly, the lamp goes off and the whole house gets surrounded by smoke. Rubbing my eyes, I am going into the town. Fondling his boil, the man on the street corner speaks with his squint eye. I'm not feeling good, dear. My old house, which has withstood last 50 monsoons, will turn into a lump of earth. I have a fear. The Marwari selling bangles on the roadside will sell out the goods at any thrown over price and catch the earliest bus to his hometown. All the shops of the market are unchanged. Only shopkeepers have changed. The roads getting wider and wider and wider. The streets getting narrower and narrower. Let me stop here. In the night, sleeping flat on the terrace, I am gazing towards the sky. If you do not find me in my bed in the morning, then be sure I have gone for renunciation like Buddha. Thank you very much. Thanks for the quiet listening. Thank you.
Thank you, Yogesh ji. You really spoke volumes.